Speaking of taking a risk.
So I was expecting the segue.
Dirty roads, no excuse for dirty plates, say police, and you could get a ticket for having a dirty license plate.
This is interesting. I don't know how many times I've seen this. You've probably seen it too. You're
lot.
driving around and you can't read the license plate in front of you because
Sure.
it's just packed with whatever debris from whatever season we're in.
Mm-hmm. It's up to officers to exercise their judgment about whether to issue a ticket. If they can't see the numbers for any reason, you could get an $85 ticket. So that's like a speeding ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Same ballpark. The article says it's the time of year where there is a lot of dirt. It can be difficult to keep your car clean, but at least wipe your plate off. A driver in Caledon got a surprise over the weekend, getting charged for having a dirty plate. The OPP initially pulled the vehicle over for speeding, but he also slapped on the dirty plate ticket. So that might be an indicator here that it could just be one of those things where you get pulled over for another reason, and then because the officer has discretion,
This is what I wouldn't want to have happen, and it's kind of along the same vein as that, but you're pulled over because of your plate.
That's the fear.
And then they find
other things.
Yeah, because any one of us could be, have an infraction at any given moment for any reason. You just left your wallet somewhere on the kitchen counter leaving for work that day, and it's the only time in your life you've ever done that, and then all of a sudden here you got a dirty plate, you get pulled over, driver's license, registration, please. I actually left my wallet. I don't. You know what I mean? It
does happen.
Things happen, and there's so many things you could be charged for, when you're pulled over. You don't want to take a chance. So definitely keep your plate clean.
Mm-hmm.
And, something to look for. Well, all this rain will do a good job cleaning your plate.
Yeah.
Naturally.
I guess so. Maybe. I think we'll clean everything except for the plate.
Yes.
Because usually the plate is protected. They do that on purpose to protect it from corrosion and the sun.
Definitely, yep.
Could be. A little speculation here.
On?
Do you think license plates are a dying breed? An endangered species?
License plates?
Physical license plates?
I don't know.
I think they're kind of an eyesore. I think car people for years have been
lobbying to get rid of license plates?
Because they kind of ruin the look of their beautiful car.
Now, this is the thing. We have license plate on the front and the back of our vehicle.
We do.
Not every province. Well, maybe every province does, but not every state does.
Not every province.
No. Okay, there's some that don't.
Yeah. I know for a fact that Alberta doesn't.
There you go. So I know for sure there's states that don't. I don't know of any state that does have a license plate on the front.
They do. There's a mix.
Is there some that do? Okay. So that's the thing. I think at least if we get rid of the front plate, that's a step in the right direction.
It's at least half of the problem.
Half of the problem, exactly.
Yeah. No, it's just a thought because everything is done digitally, electronically now. You kind of start to wonder why it's necessary.
Well, we passed a few police cars on the way down. Actually, quite a few. There was a lot on the road yesterday on the highway going down south. So my brother noticed. He said, these are the vehicles, they got all the cameras all over them, and they kind of search all the license plates.
They do it automatically.
Driving by. So they're searching license plates. So what would they search if there was no license plate? Like just you get a chip in your car kind of thing instead?
Well, like a QR code?
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well,
Does that solve the problem, though?
I think more of a chip would do it. Not that I'm a fan of those types of things.
So no visual thing.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be great for police if you just had a chip in your car and every time you sped,
they knew everything about you?
All it did was just send a ticket to you?
I don't like that. But maybe that would be better.
It just takes it right out of your bank account. As soon as you go
really don't like that.
1 kilometer over, right away it just takes $15 out of your bank account.
Well, there are arguments for it, but I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'm surprised they even gave anyone the idea.
You know what they always say is speeding kills. So the argument would be we could save lives doing this.
Oh, no, there's every law, obviously, the good, the bad, the ugly, is for a purpose of safety, for our own good. This is why you need this, and then I don't think there's an economic reason at all. Do you?
Economic reason?
Do you think they think, oh, make this law because we can make more money?
No, yeah, they never think that way.
No, I don't think so.
It's never happened.
I don't think it's used as a revenue stream.
Especially by, the government.
They wouldn't think like that, I don't think.
I don't think they're, I think they're completely altruistic.
Mm-hmm.
And just by the fact that it's for our benefit.
Definitely. It's always for your good.
Yep. Like carbon tax, it only helps us.
It only helps you.
Yeah.
So we're really thankful that that's the way it is, because if it was any other way, it wouldn't be something that we could, get behind, right?
Yep.
So,
just like license plates.
Definitely make sure your license plate is clean. If the rain today and last night didn't clean it off, you don't need
Wipe it off.
I think it's an $80 ticket, is that what you said? $85. You don't need an $85 ticket plus all the other things that they could fine you for that you didn't even realize when you're pulled over, right? So
no, I personally have been. Well, we could talk about this all day, but I personally have been given slack. I've been given slack a few times by police doing things that were clearly, should not have been given slack for.
That you did.
Yeah, that I actually did do.
You know what? This would be a good segment on the show is confessions.
Confessions.
You come public confessions. True. Think about it. It would be great.
I'm just
People
saying,
would watch.
a few times I've been clearly caught doing something, and I've been given, an easy.
So here you're saying thank you to the benevolent, police officers that at least cut you some slack.
I see the brighter side on this one. There's a brighter side,
and
I say they could be pulling us all over for our dirty plates, but they're not. So at least that's kind of positive.
And I feel exactly the same way as you. I've had some not so good run-ins.
Of course,
in the past.
Yeah, me too.
But I've had some really good experiences as well. So you got to take the good with the bad. But again, you don't want to give a reason.
No.
To be pulled over, because then it could just unravel from
avoid the appearance
of dirty plates. That's right.
Now, imagine living in a society where we pulled over people for dirty cars because they're ugly. That's a world you don't want to live in either, I'm guessing.
Yeah, your car's
you get
not
a ticket
enough
for being ugly.
Yeah.
Your car, sorry.
I was going to say, personally, that would be terrible.
Anyways, now we're just getting into this.
But it's all speculation, right?
Weird ideas. But
yeah, but again, we have interesting laws that are real. That
it's true. That's not the weirdest law.
Talking
that's for
about
sure.
And stuff, but so that's get your plates clean. Clean your plates.